Well, that's a wide delivery. Well, that's a good shot. Played straight to the fielder. Well, deep point for a single run. Well, that's a good delivery. Well, dot ball. Well, Mr. Aman Loya, Mr. Adarsh, and Mr. Giri. Well, at the non-striker end, Mr. Giri and Mr. Adarsh at the striker end. Once again, good delivery. Fantastic bowling from Mr. Aman Loya. Well, 5 balls, only 2 runs has been given, including wide, 3 runs on the scoreboard. Mr. Adarsh played 3 deliveries and trying to get off the mark immediately. Well, once again, played straight to the fielder. A little bit misfield, looking for a single, but no is the call. Well, that's dot ball to finish the over. Well, 3 runs after 1 over completed. Kridha Architects Firewalls, 3 runs. Yeah, 1 over completed. Well, that's a wicket. You miss, I hit. Well, Mr. Sai, first ball wicket for him. What a way to get off the mark with the wicket in the second semi-final. It's 3 for 1. Kridha Architects 5 balls. 3 runs, 1 wicket, 1.10. Well, now the new batter, Mr. Sima Karnati, is on strike. Well, at the moment, Mr. Adarsh and Mr. Sima. That's about 2 new batters at the crease. that's the placement. First ball. And off the mark immediately. Mr. Shiva. Well, that was a fantastic shot. He wants it to be outside. Next, that's a boundary. That's a leg bite. Sorry for inconvenience. The passive leg bite and 4 runs. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Well, that's a several bounces into the fence, and that's a boundary. Well, Mr. Adarsh finally off the mark. Well, that's a good delivery and a good comeback from the bowler, Mr. Sai. He bowled 5 deliveries and just 5 runs has been given in a wicket economy. 6 runs per over. Well, 2 over for 1.5. Last ball to come off the over. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. A dot ball to finish. Well, 2 overs completed. Kridha Architects Firewalls 12 for 1. 12 runs, 1 wicket, 2 overs completed. Well, that's a good bowling once again from Mr. Aman Loya. Started with the dot ball, as continuing his spell. Mr. Shiva is on strike. Well, that's a good delivery. A fantastic keeping behind the stumps. Well, Kridha Architects Firewalls versus the Bandits. Well, team the Bandits has won the toss and opted to field. The Bandits teams has won the toss and opted to field. Well, this time, as placement straight to the short fine leg fielder and a single run has been taken. Well, partnership 10 in just 8 deliveries. Well, second over from Mr. Aman Loya, 1.3, only at 3 runs has been given. Well, that's a good delivery. Again, fantastic ball. Dot delivery. That's a fantastic shot has been played. But no one moves, stand and deliver, and that's the boundary. A much needed shot and a pressure release. Well, that's played straight to the fielder and a dot ball to finish. Well, that's a 3 overs completed, 17 for 1. Well, 3 overs completed, 17 runs, loss of 1. Well, you're watching 7 Fin presents HCACT Premier League, World Season 1 and the second semi-final. Well, title sponsor 7 Fin, co-sponsor Clarion, associate sponsor IDFC, well, jersey partner Darpan, refreshments partner Drive Tech, sports partner Valence. Well, that's a good delivery. You miss. I hit. Well, again, Mr. Sai as continuation. Well, first ball wicket and the second over first ball is also a wicket. Well, that's 17 for 2, 3.1. Well, now the new batter, Mr. Sashank, is on strike. Well, what a coincidence, Mr. Sai. First over first ball wicket and now second over first ball wicket. Well, he's a wicket taker bowler for the team, the Bandits. Well, that has been passed by the keeper. That's the 4 runs. Well, that's 4 runs has been added. What a way to get off the mark, Mr. Sushank. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. A good comeback from Mr. Sai. Well, that's played straight to the fielder once again. A good bowling. A good comeback from Mr. Sai. Well, last 2 balls to come. Well, 1.49 runs, 2 wickets. A good spell. Well, this time, yes, no, maybe a little bit hesitation between the striker and non-striker. Well, Well, that's a dot ball now. Last ball to come off the over. Well, that's only a 4 runs has been given in 5 balls and the last ball to come. Well, that's played fantastic shot. Has cleared the infield and that's a boundary. Misfield from the fielder. 4 runs, 4 overs completed, 25, loss of 2. यल्ला ये आखिर तूस तूस बोल के लगा देता हूँ Well, now Mr. Rahul Bajaj. Well, that's a new bowler. It's coming to attack right arm, medium. Well, over the stumps, right arm over the stumps, medium pacer, Mr. Adarsh. Well, that's appealing, but passes no. The first ball missing stumps. That's variation and deviation. Well, that's the first delivery. Little bit in swing, missing the stumps. Deviation. Well, that's a good start from Mr. Rahul Bajaj. Well, first ball started with the dot. Once again, good delivery. Little bit wide offside the off stump, away from the batter. Well, that's a good thinking. Well, this time in the air, but in the no man's land. Well, single run has been taken. Well, Mr. Adarsh has moves to 9 in 14 deliveries. Mr. Sashank is on strike. Well, that's played with a straight bat. A straight drive straight to the well, straight to the long off for a single run has been taken. Lady, the last 2 balls to come. Well, that's a fantastic shot has been played. Well, that's a 6. Well, that's a good pickup shot. Well, that's a 6 for Mr. Adarsh. Well, the scoreboard is moving very fast now. 16 partnership in just 10. Well, Mr. Rahul Bajaj, 5 ball, 8 runs has been conceded. Still, one last ball to come. Yeah, well, that's a quick single run has been taken to finish the over. A lower throw, but backup is available. It's 34, loss of 2, 5 overs completed. Well, now this is the last and final over of the power play. Well, Mr. Sai is continuing the spell. Well, that's a white ball. Well, that's a white ball. Well, that's a fantastic shot has been played. Well, this time played straight to the fielder. Dot ball. No, sorry for inconvenience. A quick single run has been taken. Well, Mr. Sai straight away his third over. Well, that's a good delivery on the pads, appealing for LBW. Not convincing at all by the straight umpire. Well, 40 runs on the board, 40 for 2, 5.3 overs. Well, this is the third over straight away from Mr. Sai. And this is the last over of the power play. Well, once again, good delivery. Straighter and fuller. Well, that's a good delivery. Once again, fantastic comeback from Mr. Sai. Well, 2.5 overs, only 19 runs and 2 wickets has been taken. Well, last ball to come from this over. And the last ball of the power play. That's a wide offside, the off stump. A white ball. Well, look at the extras. How many extras has been given? A 41 scoreboard, and out of that, 5 leg byes and 3 wides. Total 8 extras has been given. Well, that's a fantastic good comeback. Well, dot ball to finish the over. We hope the batsman will be fine and okay. Well, end of power play. 6 overs completed. 41 for 2. Oh my god, look at that face. She looks like my next mistake. Baby, I'm a nightmare, looks like a daydream. Well, Kridha Architects, Firewalls versus the Bandits. Well, the Bandits has won the toss and elected to bowl first. Well, 6 overs completed, 41 for 2. Mr. Rahul Bajaj. Well, that's a good delivery and a good start from Mr. Rahul Bajaj. Well, it's second over for him. A previous over has given a 9 runs, but now is continuing his second over spell. Well, 41 for 2, 6.1. Well, that's a fantastic delivery. Well, that's a good comeback from Mr. Rahul. Well, 41 for 2. Well, partnership 24 in just 19 deliveries between Mr. Sashank and Mr. Adarsh. Well, that's a cover drive. Straight to the fielder at wide long off. A very good field enough. Well, that's a good bowling according to field. A fantastic field effort has saved the boundary. Well, that's down the leg in a wide delivery. Wide ball. Well, that's played very fine. Straight to the fielder. Deep square leg. Well, that's a single one has been taken. Well, 44 for 2, 6.4. Well, that's played again. Onside. Well, that's a very good fielding effort. The backup. Well, 2 runs has been taken once again. A very good fielding effort and fantastic running between the wickets. Well, that's played straight to the deep cover fielder for a single to finish the over. Well, 7 overs completed. It's 47, loss of 2. Well, you're watching. Well, you're watching 7 Fin presents HCACT Premier League Season 1 second semi-final. Live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Title sponsor 7 Fin. Co-sponsor Clarion. Associate sponsor IDFC. Well, jersey partner Darpan. Refreshments partner Drive Tech. Sports partner Balance. Well, thank you, Billa. Well, now the new bowler, Mr. Lakshmikant Rathi. Well, it's coming to attack right arm. Medium pacer right arm over the stumps. Mr. Lakshmikant Rathi. Mr. Adarsh playing at 25. The partnership 13, 23 deliveries. Well, that's the 5 wides has been added. Unnecessary runs and 5 extras has been added. Well, that's a 50 runs on the boat. Kridha Architects Firewalls, 52 for 2. Well, that's a good delivery. A placement in the gap and single one has been taken. Well, single run has been taken. Well, that's played straight to the fielder at long off. Mr. Rohit Bhattat, one of the finest fielder for the team Bandits, is absolutely fine gem and true athlete. Mr. Rohit. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. Deep slip. Well, misfield and a single run has been taken. The momentum has been shifted, but two early wickets from Mr. Sai, and now the partnership 38 in 26. Well, they are collecting a runs, a lot of runs on the board now. 124 total views and 8 live viewers. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, the captain, Mr. Sid. Well, fantastic fielding effort. Once again, it's going away for the boundary. Will it be a five wides? Yes, it is. Well, five wides. Well, that's again nice son of the bat. Played straight to the fielder. Well, 61 for 2, 7.5. Last ball to come. Well, Mr. Lakshmikant Rathi, 5 balls, 14 runs already has been conceded, including 2 5 wides. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. It's 8 overs completed, 61 runs, loss of 2. 8 overs completed, score 6-1, 61, 2 wickets down. Well, now the new bowler, Mr. Rohit. Well, there's a wicket taker bowler coming to attack left arm diagonal. Well, that's a wide delivery. Well, first ball down the leg and a wide. Well, now 62 runs on the board. Look at the extras. How many extras has been given? Yeah, 20 extras. Well, that's a good delivery, but deviation missing stumps. Well, that's a dot ball. Well, Mr. Rohit Bhattat, Mr. Sid, the captain, has introduces him to break the partnership. Well, that's a juicy low full played on side. Well, that's a boundary. An easy runs. 66 for 2, 49 runs partnership. Well, the partnership 49 inches, 31 deliveries. Well, this time again down the ground and played as a full delivery. Straight to the long on fielder for a single. Well, that's again a square cut shot. Well, that's again square cut shot. 4 runs. Well, that's a 50 runs partnership between Mr. Adarsh and Mr. Sashank. Well, last 2 balls to come. Already 10 runs has been conceded. Well, that's played straight to the deep extra cover fielder for a single. Well, 72 for 2, 8.5. Well, last ball to come off the over. And that's played straight to the square leg fielder for a single to finish the over. Well, 12 runs from it. Yeah, 9 overs completed. Kridha, Architects Firewalls, 73 for 2. Well, last over to come from this end. Well, now Mr. Lakshmikant Rathi is continuing the spell. Well, this is the last and final over from this end. Well, 73 for 2, 9 overs completed. Mr. Sashank playing at 18 and 18 with 3 boundaries and 100 strike rate. Well, that's on the pads. And the flick shot. Well, that's gone away for 4 runs. Well, a boundary, 4 runs, 77 now. Well, now Mr. Sashak moves to 22 in just 19 deliveries. Well, that's cover drive played straight to the field. Deep extra cover for a single. Well, the partnership 61 in just 37 deliveries. Well, that's played in the air. Well, that's a misfield and that's a boundary. 4 runs. Well, once again, Mr. Others played on this time grounded shot. Well, for a single, it moves to 37 in 30 deliveries. Well, 5 boundaries and 1 6. 123 plus strike rate. Last 2 balls to count. Well, requesting both the fielding team members to make sure water will be ready for the drinks break. Well, that's a good follow through and a good follow on. Well, that's a fantastic fielding effort for Mr. Lakshmi Kantrati. Well, 83 for 2, 9.5. Last ball to count. Well, the Bandits won the toss and choose to field. Well, Kridha Architects Firewalls, 83 runs, 2 wickets down, 9.5. Well, that's played. Shuffle, yes, no, maybe, but at the end, a single run has been taken. Chance of a run out, but has been missed. 10 overs completed, 84, loss of 2. Strategic timeout, drinks break. Now Mr. Aman Loya, the bowler, is continuing the spell. Well, Mr. Shashank is on strike. Well, that's played onside. Well, that's played onside for a single run has been taken. Mr. Adarsh is on strike once again. Well, this is the third over of Mr. Aman Loya, 2.1, just 8 runs. Well, that's a sweeper. Well, played very fine. First one taken hard, coming back for the second. Well, that's the 2 runs that's been taken. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. Once again, a fantastic fielding effort. Only a single run has been given. Well, 88 for 2, 10.3. Mr. Adarsh playing at 40 in 32. Mr. Sashank, 25 in 23. Well, that's played across the bat, onside. Well, that's a shuffle. First and taken very hard. They are coming back for the second. Well, taken comfortably. Good running between the wickets. Well, 90 for 2, 10.4. Last 2 balls to come. Well, that's time played with a short, gentle push. Well, for a single. Well, 5 balls, 7 runs has been conceded in the last ball to come. Well, that's played in the air for a while, but no man's land. Well, 2 runs taken comfortably. Well, 9 runs from this over. 11 overs completed. 93. Loss of 2. 20 extras. Well, 11 overs completed. 93 runs. 2 wickets down. Now, Mr. Rahul Bajaj. Well, the bowler has been changed now. Mr. Rahul Bajaj is about to begin his third over. Well, that's in the air. Well, the catch has been taken. The cotton bowl. Mr. Rahul Bajaj strikes. Well, that's the partnership has been broken. Louis. Well, now the new batsman, Mr. Sachin, the new batsman. Well, that's played straight to the fielder and off the mark immediately. Well, single run has been taken. Well, that's high in the air and has clear. That's out of the ground. That's six. Well, that's again. Well, played a fine shot. That's again. Well, that's the boundary. Well, that's a half century. 15 runs up for Mr. Adarsh. Well, that's late cut. Has found the fielder in a single one. Well, 100 runs up on the scoreboard and a 50 runs up for Mr. Adarsh. Now the last ball to come off the over. Well, Mr. Sachin, the new batter, is on strike. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. Well, 12 runs and a wicket from this over. Well, 12 overs completed, 105, loss of 3. Kridha Architects Firewalls. Well, that's played straight to the fielder for a single run. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Once again, stand and deliver. One bounce into the fence. Well, they have gone upstairs to check with third umpire. Well, the third umpire has given his signal. That's the boundary. Well, 4 runs. Well, that's again in the air. A couple of bounces to the fielder, straight to the long off fielder. Well, the momentum has been shifted. Mr. Sachin and Mr. Adarsh. Well, Mr. Sai once again played very hard. Nice on of the bat. Well, this is the last and final over from Mr. Sai. 3.4 overs, 27 runs, 2 wickets. Well, that's a good delivery. Attempted Yorker and a very good follow through. Fantastic bowling from Mr. Sai. Outstanding batting from Mr. Adarsh and Mr. Sachin. The partnership moves 20 in just 10 deliveries. Last ball to count. Well, that's a flick away. Juicy low full on the pads. Flick away for 4. Well, that's a boundary to finish. 117. Loss of 3. 13 overs counted at 117 for 3. Well, that's straight fine. Straight to the fielder. A fantastic fielding effort from Mr. Sid. Well, this is the last over from Mr. Aman Loya. Well, 3.1, just 17 runs. Well, coming to attack right arm around, alternate and diagonal. Well, that's a good delivery. Mr. Adarsh, the well set batter, playing at 59 in just 40 deliveries. Well, that's a grounded shot. Played straight to the fielder. Deep extra cover for a single. Well, Mr. Sachin moves to 8 in just 6 deliveries. Has been faced in one boundary, 133 partnership, sorry, 133 strike rate partnership, 26 in just 14 deliveries. Well, there was an edge and pass by the keeper. It was a sharp chance. Well, last 2 balls to come now. Well, Mr. Aman is creating opportunities to broke up the partnership. Well, that's a good delivery. Again, dot ball. Fantastic variation. Well, that's a good bowling from Mr. Aman Loya. Well, he's a very good bowler. He can bowl a medium pacer and he can also bowl the spin. Well, you never know. Anything can happen. He's an unpredictable bowler. He can bowl the both swing and spin. Once again, fantastic delivery. Dot ball to finish the over. Fantastic spell from Mr. Aman Loya. 4 overs, 19 runs. 120 runs, 3 wickets down, 14 overs completed. 120 for 3, 14 overs. Well, that's a single run has been taken. Well, Mr. Lakshmikant Rati is continuing his third over, 2.1, 26 runs. Well, the Bandits teams won the toss, opted to field. Kridha Architects Firewalls, 121 runs, loss of 3, 14.1. Well, that's down the leg in a white ball. Well, 5 leg buys and 16 wides, total 21 extras has been given. Well, that's a square cut shot. Put into the gap. Well, that's a boundary. 4 runs for Mr. Others. Well, that's a good delivery, good comeback. That's a dot ball from Mr. Lakshmikant Rati. Well, the partnership 33 in just 20 deliveries with that boundary, and after that, a good comeback, a dot ball. Well, this time played onside. Well, straight to the fielder. Well, a quick single run has been taken. Last 2 balls to come. This is the 15th over. After that, still 5 more overs to come. 7 wickets remaining. Projected score 175. Well, that's a good shot. A helipad straight to the long on for a single. Well, now the last ball to come off the over. It's 128 for 3, 14.5. हाँ, first inning में बोला नहीं, मैं तो पूरे match के बाद. Well, that's played a flick away. Well, that might be a boundary. Yes, it is. The boundary to finish the over. 132. 3 wickets after 15 overs completed. Well, that's dot delivery. 132 for 315.1. Sort of Banerjee. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, ठहरो ठहरो. Dot ball बोलो. Fair delivery बोलो. चेक करने को नहीं आता बोलते उधर उसको आवाज आता होगा. मिला वहाँ. Well, that's played straight to the fielder again. Single one has been taken. Well, first ball wide offside the off stump away from the batter, and now a single. A partnership 40 in just 25 deliveries. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a nice sound of the bat. Played straight to the deep cover fielder. A single run has been taken. Well, scoreboard moves to 134, loss of 315.3. Well, projected score still 170 plus. Well, that's a grounded shot played straight to the long on fielder. Well, that's a good fielding effort. Well, that's a good bowling from Mr. Saurabh. Well, 4 balls, only a 2 runs has been given away. Well, that's a pull. Well, there is a fielder. Has saved the boundary and only a single run has been given. Outstanding shot and tremendous fielding effort. Well, 5 balls, 3 runs has been given from Mr. Saurabh Banerjee. And now, last ball to come off the over. Yeah. Well, that's in the air. In the no man's land, first and completed. Coming back for the second, comfortably taken. 16 overs completed, 138, loss of 3. 138 for 3 after 16 overs completed. Oh, well, that's a good delivery. Well, first ball single from Mr. Rahul Bajaj. A second ball dot as continuing his spell, last and final over for his spell. This is the 17th over running. 139 for 3. Well, that's high in the air. Well, up and clear the field, and that's 6. Well, that's a massive shot, and that's a 6. Well, that's a 50 runs partnership with that massive shot 6. A 50 runs partnership. Once again in the air. At this time, again, high and handsome and 6. Well, that's two back-to-back 6s. Well, that's again played very hard shot, just passed by the bowler. Well, Mr. Sachin moves to 27 in just 17 deliveries. 142 sixes, 140 plus strike rate. Well, that's played across the bat. Onside straight to the fielder for single to finish the over. Well, 153, loss of 317 overs completed. 153 for 317 overs completed. 7 wickets remaining, still 3 more overs to come. 153, 153, 17 overs. That's a white ball. Well, that's a single one has been taken. A third umpire decision white. Well, 155 for 3. Mr. Saurabh Banerjee. Well, that's a juicy low full toss in the air. One bounce to reach the fielder at long off. A juicy low full toss in the air, but no man's land. Well, Mr. Adarsh moves to 74. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, Mr. Sid. Well, that's a captain leading from front with the field. Well, 157 for 317.3. Well, that's again in the air and out of the park, and that's a 6. Well, that's a 6. Well, the match ball has been taken, which is the previous one, has been gone out of the park, and now continuing with the match ball. Well, once again in the air, but this time fielder coming underneath has taken the catch. Superb catch at long off, Mr. Rohit Bhattat. All the 71's partnership has been broken. The dangerous batsman, Mr. Sachin, has to depart. Mr. Saurabh Banerjee strikes. It's 163. Loss of 417.5. Well, that's played hard. Straight to the fielder, Mr. Praveen, the new batter off the mark immediately. Single to finish the over. It's 164. Loss of 4 after 18 overs completed. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Has been placed into the gap, and that's a boundary. Well, first boundary for Mr. Praveen Kumar. अरे हुकुम टाइगर का हुकुम अना वना फक्कता ना ना ना. Well, that's going to upstairs to check. Well, review for the stumps. Well, Mr. Lakshmikant Radi strikes. Well, that's a good delivery pass by the keeper. Well, we need to wait for him pass call. Well, that's a bice. 169 for 5. 18.3. Well, that's played on site. Well, completed the first and looking for a second. Well, comfortably taken. Well, 171 runs on the board now. Last two balls to count. Well, this is the last over from Mr. Lakshmikant Rati. 3.4, 43 and a wicket. Well, that's again in the air. But this time, fielder coming underneath. The catch has been taken. Well, that's Mr. Others. The dangerous batsman has to depart. It's 18.5. 171 for 6. Well, that's a good delivery once again. The new batter, Mr. Avinash. So, dot ball to finish the over. It's 19 overs completed, 171 for 6. The last and final over of the innings to come. भैया 11-5 की शुरू हुआ मैच 12-5 12-35 10 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा हो गए क्या उखाड़ रहे हैं Well, that's a no ball. Well, Mr. Saurabh Banerjee, first ball. No ball has been started, and now it's a free hit. 172 for 6. Both the new batters, Mr. Prabhakar and Mr. Avinash. Well, that's a good delivery. Wide offside, the off stump inside the line. Away from the batter. That's a good delivery. A good comeback from Mr. Saurabh Banerjee. Once again, good delivery. Well left from the batter. Well, at the moment, Mr. Saurabh Banerjee. 172 for 6, 19.2. Kridha, Architects, Firewalls. Well, once again, good delivery. Back-to-back dot deliveries. Well, this time, straight to the keeper. Again, dot delivery. Well, last two balls to come now. Well, that's a high nope. Above the waist. Well, another nope. This time, no plus single run has been taken, which means the free hit. They can already change the field if they're required because the strike is changed. Well, that's a high nope. Well, now the free hit. Well, that's played onside. Mr. Avinash off the mark. Well, comfortably taking the 2 runs. A good running between the wicket. Well, that's in the air. Well, that's a superb catch has been taken. Saurabh Banerjee's second wicket. Well, 177 is the target. 176 for 7, 20 overs. Kridha, Architects, Firewalls. Well, innings break. Don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after short break.
Take it back, say you were trying to make me laugh and nothing else to change today. You didn't even say I love you. I love you. Take it back, say you were
So interested in the hot stone massage?
Hey, sure. जब सेविंग्स अकाउंट पे हर महीने इंटरेस्ट मिले तो इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें कर लेनी चाहिए।
जैसे हर महीने बहारें नहीं आती, हर महीने इंटरेस्ट नहीं मिलता, वो तो 3 महीने में एक ही बार मिलता है।
अरे भाई साहब, मिलता था आपके ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट जमाने में। हमारा बैंक तो हर महीने देता है। IDFC फर्स्ट बैंक में अकाउंट होगा तो
Hello, welcome back. I'm Arvind from 7fin. Is your business ready for its next big move, but you're held back by capital? You've built your wealth, your assets are strong, but they're just sitting there, not working for you. At 7fin, we believe your assets should work as hard as you do, allowing you to unlock the value in your shares, government bonds, and mutual funds without selling them. Imagine getting up to 100 crore to grow your business, fund a new project, or manage your cash flow. We also provide special pricing on our interest rates and processing fees, so you keep more of your money. DM us to learn more about our special pricing and how we can help you fuel your next big project. Borrow better with 7fin. Hello, welcome back.
इधर आ जा रे अच्छे बच्चे, इधर आ जा। एक को तो गर्मी हो रही है यहाँ पे। हाँ बैठ जाओ उधर बैठ। But now the match is about to begin. Requesting the striker, non-striker, to please come forward. But the fielders are ready. The match is about to begin. Well, once again, we are requesting the striker, non-striker, to please come forward. Well, striker, non-striker, you have last 45 seconds to please report on the crease. 45 seconds, please. Well, we are requesting the fielding team as well to please set up faster, sir. The match is about to begin in the next 45 seconds. अरे इधर आके बैठो, इधर आवाज आती है इसमें। अरे इसमें अरे गिर जाता रे, इधर से इधर आ जा। इधर आ रही, फोन में से देख के बोलना रहता तो अच्छा बच्चा है ना, इधर जाके बैठ जा। अच्छा है वहाँ जाके बैठ जा। हाँ। सब जने सो गए, तू कहीं कुछ अगर सो जा। Well, 177 the target for the team Bandits. Well, now the match is about to begin. Oh, that's the first delivery and has been given. First ball wicket. Well, now the new batter, Mr. Aman Loya, is on strike. Well, there was an edge and pass by the keeper. Well, that's a quick single run has been taken. A very good field enough. Well, that's a quick single run has been taken off the mark immediately. Well, once again, that's a good delivery and a good start. Well, both the new batters at the crease, and this is the first over. Well, 177 the target. 1 for 1. Well, one ball, one run. Well, three balls, and still three to come. Well, that's fantastic sound of the bat. Well, that's a single run has been taken now. Last two balls to come. Well, that's in the air, but in the no man's land. Well, single run has been taken. Well, still last ball to come off the over. The Bandits has won the toss and elected to bowl first. Well, Kridha Architects Firewalls has played 176, 177 target has been given. Well, that's bowled him another wicket. Well, that's 2 wickets in an over. Well, 3 runs, 2 wickets, 1 over completed. The Bandits. Well, now the new batsman at the non-striker end. Sunset, sunset, Kartika Dev, भाई ये एक मैच करना है पूरा हाँ कार्तिक अरे कार्तिक सुनता है Well, the righty-lefty combination, Mr. Rohit Bhatt at the non-striker end. Well, Mr. Adarsh, the new bowler, well, is coming to attack right arm over the wicket. Oh, well, that's played straight to the bowler. Hey, Babu, जाओ लंच ला लो कुछ चाटे बोला दे दो के जाओ जल्दी Well, that's a wide +1. Yeah, wide +1 run has been taken. कहाँ से लाते जाके ला लो भाई खत्म होता मैच ये नहीं मारते कोई पावर प्ले के बाद जाओ इसको भी लेके जाओ इसका अच्छा रेट आ रहा तो भेज दो इसको हमेशा यानी हमेशा हाँ तेरे हमेशा यानी ఆయనకి చాలా పెద్ద బొక్క బొక్క Well, that's a good delivery. Fantastic appeal, but not out. ఇంత చాలా బొక్క బొక్క చాలా బొక్క नहीं तरह माइक में आवाज आती है इधर चार्जिंग चल रहा है माइक तरह देख ये फोन देख इधर से चार्जिंग देख इधर हट जा रहा है यार बुलाऊं मैं इसको जमा भैया काटा से की हाथा लगा के आ जाते थे पूरा लगा दे रहा Well, that's again on the pads. The bat and pad at the moment. Well, that's a dot ball. Mr. Adarsh contributed with the bat, and now he's contributing with the ball. once again, this time played with the soft and gentle portion of the mark immediately from Mr. Rohit. Well, last ball to come off the over. Well, that's played hard straight to the fielder and a dot ball. That's played hard and straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish the over. 2 overs completed. The Bandits team 6 runs, loss of 2 wickets. Well, that's Mr. Praveen is continuing the spell. Well, righty lefty, great combination at the moment. Well, that's a fantastic shot has been played. Well, that's a boundary. Well, that's the first boundary for Mr. Rohit and a much needed one, a pressure release shot. Well, that's again a fantastic shot, massive. Oh, well, that's 6. Well, that's a boundary, 4 runs. Another boundary. Well, that's bowled him. Mr. Praveen Kumar strikes. Mr. Rohit Bhattad has to depart. Well, it's 14 for 3 after 2.4. Now the new batter is on strike. Mr. Hari. The last two balls to come. Mr. Praveen Kumar. He has been taken all 3 wickets. 1.4, 10 runs and 3 wickets for him. Well, that's a dot ball for Mr. Hari Adabla. Well, first ball dot, and now the last ball to come off the over. Well, that's a wide delivery, wide offside the off stump. भैया धरो 2 सेकंड रुको 1 2 3 4th height white. Well, now the last ball to come off the over. That's a wide delivery. If you can't convince them, just confuse them. Well, that's bowled him. Well, an extra delivery has done the pace. Well, has done the trick for Mr. Praveen Kumar. Well, 2 overs, 11 runs, 4 wickets. Now 3 overs completed. The Bandits, 15 runs, 4 wickets down. Yeah. हाँ? क्या हुआ भैया? Actually हमारा काम still we are supporting. हमारे supported delay हो जाते. सो जाओ मैं. हाँ? रोजा है. थोड़ी देर सो जाओ. आंखें बंद करके सो. बॉल गए तो उठाते सो जाओ मत. Well, that's in the air. A fielder coming underneath. Well, the catch has been taken. Wicket number 5 has been fallen. The Bandits is in trouble. 3.1. It's 15 for 5. Well, that's new batter, Mr. Praveen Rathi. Well, first ball off the mark. A single run has been taken. Well, that's a good delivery. Dot ball. Well, Mr. Sampath Reddy, 3 ball, 1 wicket and a 1 run. Well, still 3 more balls to come. Well, once again, good delivery. Well, last 2 balls to come. Well, 16 for 5, 3.4 overs. Well, the target 177. Well, that's a single run. Mr. Praveen Rathi off the mark immediately. Mr. Asha and Mr. Praveen. Well, 2 new batters at the crease. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Well, a couple of bounces into the fence, and that's a much needed boundary. Well, the boundary to finish the over. 4 overs completed, 21. Well, 4 overs completed, 21 for 5. Well, already Mr. Praveen is continuing the spell. Well, second last over of the power play. Well, that's a good delivery. Started with a dot ball. A fantastic keeping behind the stumps. Well, once again, this is a back foot punch. Well, off the mark immediately, and a single run has been taken. Well, from this over, it's a first run. Well, that's in the air. Well, got 2, 3 bounces to reach the fielder. Well, 2 runs has been taken. Well, that's a good running between those stumps. Well, that's a fantastic shot in the air. Well, safely landed and single one has been taken. Mr. Praveen Rathi and Mr. Ashay. Mr. Praveen Kumar. Well, 2.4 overs. That's a boundary 18. Well, it's a second boundary for Mr. Praveen Rathi. Fantastic shot. A placement. That's a much needed boundary and a pressure release shot. 13 watts and just 9 deliveries. The partnership. Well, this time played straight to the fielder. Directed might be danger, but comfortably taking the run. Well, that's a good running between the wicket. 29 for 5, 4.5. Last ball to come off the over. Well, that might be the last ball. And the dot ball to finish the over. 5 overs completed. The Bandits, 29 runs, loss of 5. Well, last and final over of the power play to come. Well, that's a good delivery. Appealing for LBW, umpire not convincing at all. Mr. Giri Palakuri. Well, it's a new ball. First over for him, and this is the last over of the power play. Jamal, सो जाओ बोल रहा हूँ. Well, that's in the air, looking for a sweep shot. Well, that might be a 4 runs. Yes, it is. Boundary, 4 runs. Well, that's Mr. Praveen Radhi. He moves to 16, just 7 deliveries. Well, that's a fantastic shot and tremendous fielding effort. A deep mid wicket. Well, single run has been taken. That's a good pull shot. But after the boundary, it's a single. Well, the partnership moves to 19 in just 14 deliveries. Well, that's a good comeback. Dot ball. Well, last two balls to count. Well, that's straight to the square leg fielder. That's overthrow, but backup is available. Well, that's 35. 5.5. Last ball to count. Well, once again, wanted to play the sweep. A dot ball to finish the over. End of power play. 6 overs completed. The Bandits, 35 for 5. Huh. Well, baller name Mr. Sampath Reddy. Well, that's played with a straight bat. Passed by the non-striker. Well, the single run has been taken. Well, at the moment, the partnership 21 and just 18 deliveries. Well, that's played onside, but straight to the fielder. Dot ball. Wow, that's a good delivery. Dot ball once again. A good bowling from Mr. Sampath Reddy. 1.7 overs, 7 runs and a wicket. Well, this is the second semi-final. Well, 7 Fin presents HCACT Premier League Season 1. Well, that's straight with a gentle push. Soft hands for a single. Well, that's an edge and has been given. A wicket number second for Mr. Sampath Reddy, and Mr. Ashe has to depart. Well, that's 37 for 6. 6.5 overs. Well, that's off the mark on the very first ball for Mr. Pranav Agarwal. And single to finish the over. 7 overs complete at 38 for 6. The Bandits. Well, that's first run taken. Coming back for the second, but that's a boundary. 4 runs. Well, fantastic shot. Well, once again, this time single. After the boundary, taking a single. Oh, well, that's a good delivery. Well, that's a good delivery. Dot ball. That's a single run has been taken. Well, this is the ninth over running, 45 for 6, 8.1. Well, Mr. Pranav Agarwal and Mr. Praveen Rathi. Well, Mr. Sai Krishna, this is the first over for the bowler. Well, that was a wide delivery, wide offside the off stump, away from the batter. That's a wide ball. Well, that's a good pickup shot. Well, fielder in the deep for single run has been taken. Well, the Bandit teams has won the toss and elected to ball. They have got the target of 177. Now in reply, 47 runs, 6 wickets, 8.2. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, and that's a catch out. Well, Mr. Praveen Reddy has to depart. Mr. Sai Krishna strikes. It's 7 wickets down, 47 for 7, 8.3. The Bandits. Well, that's the new batsman, Mr. Sai. Well, first ball, wide ball. Well, that's a wide delivery, wide offside the off stump, away from the batter. That's two back-to-back wides now. Well, that's a good delivery now. That is the confirmed dot ball. Well, the Bandits 49 runs now, just 1 run short for the half century and the 50 runs on the boat. Well, still required 128 runs and 68 deliveries. Well, back foot punch straight to the fielder, dot ball. Well, Mr. Sai Krishna, his first over, 5 ball, 5 runs and a wicket. Well, that's played a straight pass by the bowler, and that's a boundary. Well, 50 runs up on the board, and first boundary for Mr. Sai off the mark. 9 overs completed, 53 for 7. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. That's square leg. Well, Mr. Giri is continuing his second over, and this is the last over from this end. Well, that's a good delivery once again. Fantastic bowling effort. Mr. Giri Palakuri, 1.26 runs. Mr. Pranav Agarwal is on strike. Well, that's a good shot has been played. Well, misfield. Well, first and completed. Coming back for the second. Well, taken comfortably. Once again, nice son of the bat. Played straight to the fielder. Long off. Again, single run has been taken up. Well, Mr. Sai playing 4 runs in just 3 deliveries. Well, that's a good delivery. A dot ball. Now, the last ball to come off the over, requesting the team members to please arrange the water bottles for the drinks break right after this ball. Well, that's again dot ball to finish the over. It's 10 overs completed, 56 for 7, required 121 in 10 overs. A strategic timeout, drinks break. Well, now the bowler named Mr. Sampath. Well, is coming to attack now. His third over. Well, 2 over 9 runs and 2 wickets for him. Well, this is the third over spell. Required 121 to the team Bandits and 60 deliveries. Every over required 12. Well, Mr. Pranav is on strike. Mr. Sampath ready. Well, that's a fantastic shot has been played in the air, but straight to the fielder. Deep covers. Well, single run has been taken. The team, the Bandits. Well, that's in the air, straight to the fielder. Well, wicket number 8 has been fallen. Well, Mr. Sai has to depart it. Well, that's Mr. Well, that's a fantastic catch has been taken from Mr. Adarsh. Has been contributed with the bat, with the ball, now with the field. Well, now Mr. Captain, Mr. Siddharth, the captain now is at the crease. Mr. Pranav Agarwal at the non-striker end. Mr. Sid, the new batter. Well, that's a good delivery. A solid defensive shot from Mr. Sid. That's a dot ball. Ajay, Ajay bhai, वो scoring check करते रहो. Well, that was an edge. Has gone past. Very fine. A single. Well, off the mark immediately by the captain, Mr. Sid. Well, now the last 2 more balls to come. Well, that's played onside, straight to the long on fielder. Well, single run taken 59 for 8, 10.5. Well, this is the third over for Mr. Sampath Reddy. 2.5, 12 runs and 3 wickets for him. Well, that's a good delivery. Dot ball to finish the over. Well, just 3 runs and a wicket. Well, 11 overs completed. 59 runs, 8 wickets down. The Bandits team required 118 in 9 overs. Well, Mr. Krishna, the bowler, is continuing the spell. Well, that's a fantastic shot has been played right into the gap, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. भाई लंजलक की सुबह आके चले गया भैया. That's again fantastic shot. Well, this time found the fielder in deep covers. Well, for single run has been taken. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Nice on of the bat. Well, straight to the long on fielder, and a single run has been taken. 3 balls, 6 runs conceded. Well, still 3 more balls to come. 65 for it, 11.3. Required 112 runs to win. And 51 deliveries and 2 balls remain. Sorry, 2 wickets remain. Last 3 balls to come. Once again, soft hands, gentle push for a single. Last 2 balls left. Well, this is the second over from Mr. Krishna. Well, this time placement into the gap, but good fielding effort. Single run has been taken once again. Well, total 8 runs has been conceded in 5 deliveries. Last ball to come. Well, that's a wide delivery. Wide offside the off stump. Away from the batter. That's a wide ball. And now still a last ball to come off the over. Well, first ball boundary. Back to back 4 singles and now wide. Well, that's in the air. Well, in the no man's land and a single to finish the over. Well, that's 10 runs from it. 12 overs completed 69 for 8. Required 108 in 48 balls. 108 runs required in 48 balls. 12 overs completed 69 runs. 8 wickets. Mr. Sachin, the bowler name. Well, now introducing the new bowler, Mr. Sachin. Mr. Pranav Agarwal is on strike. The captain, Mr. Sid, at the non-striker end. Well, you're watching 7 Fin presents HCACT Premier League Season 1. Well, second semi-final live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, that's played very hard. A quick single run has been taken, found the fielder. Well, that's a white ball away from the batter. Well, Mr. Sachin, this is the first over for him, and this is 13th over. Well, that's an edge. Well, that's a boundary, a much needed one, and a first boundary for Mr. Sid, the captain, leading from front. Well, that's a dot delivery, a good comeback. ठहर जाओ भैया, ठहर जाओ. आपके पास है ना? वॉकी नहीं है आपके पास? जमाल, जरा वॉकी दे दो. ठहरो ठहरो, मैं बोल देता हूँ. चेक कर लिए? नहीं है? Well, fair delivery, sir. Fair delivery. Fair. Well, that's a fair delivery. Umpire's decision. Third umpire has been given. A last 3 balls to come now still. Well, that's again dot ball. Last 2 balls come. Well, 4 balls, 6 runs has been considered. Well, this time, once again, this time has given a white ball. भूख लग रही लो. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, looking for a single. But says no now. Last ball to come. Well, that's dot ball to finish the over. 13 overs counted at 76, loss of 8. Required 101 run in 42 balls. Well, 76 runs, 8 wickets now. 13 overs completed. Required 101 run, 7 overs. खा लिए? क्या खाए? Bowler name, the Sai Krishna, is continuing his second over. Well, that's again a good delivery from Mr. Sai Krishna Sunkari. 1.19 runs and a wicket for him. Well, 76, loss of 8. 2 wickets remaining. Required 101 in 41 balls. Well, that's down the leg and a wide ball. Well, still required 100 runs now. 77 runs on the board, 100 runs required in 41 deliveries. Well, that's straight onside. The deep square leg area. Well, that's gentle push. A deep square leg area. 2 runs has been taken. Oh, sorry, that's a boundary. 4 runs misfield. That's 4 runs. Well, that's a good shot with a straight bat. Played straight to the long on fielder. Well, for a single, Mr. Pranav moves to 25 in just 20 deliveries. And Mr. Sid playing at 7 in just 10 deliveries. Once again, fantastic delivery. Right outside the off stump, away from the batter. Last 2 balls to come, 82 for 8. Well, that's low full, played onside, straight to the fielder, dot ball. Well, Mr. Sid and Mr. Pranay Agarwal. अरे नहीं है जी ठहरो नहीं है that's not high note sir that's not high note dipping it's a dipping fair delivery well that's a dipping third umpire decision given it is a dipping fair delivery well that's a good delivery dot ball to finish the over well 14 overs completed 82 for 8 required 95 runs and 36 deliveries क्या हुआ मैं इतना परेशान क्यों हो जाने पर बैटिंग well bowler named Mr. Praveen Kumar well this is the last over from Mr. Praveen Kumar's spell well 3 over 19 runs 4 wickets is he looking for the fifer well let's find out is having a chance to get a fifer in semi-final well that's played straight to the fielder dot ball well that's a good bowling according to field 4 fielders inside the circle well once again dot ball a good delivery 3.2 overs 19 runs and a 4 wickets once again played very hard but found the fielder dot ball 3 back to back dot deliveries well that's down the ground down the leg in a wide ball well 83 for 8 14.3 Last 2 balls to come. Well, only a single run has been given in 4 balls. Last 2 more balls to come. Once again, driven but straight to the cover fielder. Dot ball. Last ball to come off the over. Well, Mr. Pranay playing at 25-25, 100 strike rate for him. Well, once again, this time back foot punch, slower and lower. Played straight to the deep cover fielder. Well, single to finish the over. Well, 84, 8 wickets after 15 overs completed. Well, team the Bandits, 84 runs, 8 wickets after 15 overs completed. Required 93 runs in 30 deliveries. 5 overs, 93 runs, 2 wickets remaining. Ali Krishna and Sai Krishna. Well, that's a juicy low full. Played straight to the fielder, long off. Well, Mr. Krishna Chaitanya is continuing his spell, the third spell of the over, third over. Well, once again, a single run has been taken up. Well, once again, but this time found the fielder, Mr. Adarsh, doing a fantastic fielding from long off. Well, Mr. Pranav Agarwal moves to 28. Well, that's a good delivery. Change pace and variation dot ball. Well, Mr. Krishna, 2.4, 19 runs. Well, that's a wide +1. Well, wide +1. Well, 89 for 8, 15.4. Well, that's a good delivery, but played very fine straight to the fielder. Well, single, Mr. Pranav Agarwal moves to 29-29. Well, scoreboard moves to 94-8. Last ball to come. Well, still required 87 runs in 25 balls. 235 ko hota match. That's played on side. Has found the fielder, but no run has been taken up. So that's 16 overs completed. It's 90. Required 87 in 4 overs. Well, Mr. Giri Palakuri, bowler continuing the spell. Mr. Giri Palakuri. Well, started the first delivery with the dot ball. Well, Mr. Pranay. Well, at the moment, the team Bandits wanted to play all 20 overs. That's played with the straight bat, straight cover drive. Well, the 30 runs up for Mr. Pranav. Well, that's played across the bat. Onside from Mr. Sid. Well, single run taken. Well, that's you miss, I hit. Well, Mr. Giri strikes and Mr. Pranav Agarwal has to depart. It's 92, loss of 9 wickets down. Well, 16.4. Required 85 more runs to win. The new batter. Well, you're watching 7 Fin presents HCACT Premier League Season 1 live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, title sponsored by 7 Fin. Co-sponsored by Clarion. Associate sponsor id-YRCreatuves. Well, refreshments partner Drive Tech. Jersey partner Darpan. Sports partner Valence. 2 balls to come. New batter. Mr. Banerjee is on strike. Well, that's a good delivery. A good approach. Played with a straight bat. Fantastic defensive shot from Mr. Banerjee. Well, that's the first run taken very hard. Off the mark immediately. Well, 2 runs taken. Well, it's come. Well, that's overthrow. Well, that's a 6 runs has been added. So 17 overs completed. 98 for 9. 79 required in 18. Mr. Sampath Reddy, the new bowler. Mr. Sid, the captain, will be on strike. Well, that was 2 runs almost taken, but overthrow. And that's a 6 runs has been added. Well, Mr. Saurabh Banerjee, 2 balls, 6 runs with a 300 strike rate for him. Well, Mr. Sampath Reddy, 3 over 12 run, 3 wickets is coming to attack now. A last over from him as a spell, last over spell. Played with a straight bat. Just between the 2 legs, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. Well, 100 runs up. हाँ क्या कर दो किसको ठीक है कर दे Well, that's great. Well, a single run has been taken. Well, that's run out. Yes, it is. Well, it's all out. 108. Loss of all out. It's 108. So the match has been won by 68.